Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
I'm Kim Davenport of the Pro Billiards Tour. We at the Pro Billiards Tour has been developing a game and it is almost done. And guess what? It is going to be fun and exciting and I can't wait, and it is called Stroke Zone. It is a game in a tournament format. Enter the zone, the Stroke Zone.
Coming soon to pool players, professionals, and lovers of all things billiards is Stroke Zone, a new billiards game format for players of all skill ranges. A revolution in billiards training and gaming designed to give players at all skill levels an exciting challenge with every shot and guaranteed game improvement. The zone allows players to connect and compete in pool rooms, sports bars, community clubs, and home game rooms around the clock.
Let me tell you a little bit about Stroke Zone. There's no break, there's no jump cue, and there's no safeties. It's called pin point position, and I'll tell you what, everybody has an equal opportunity to shoot the same shot. So if you play 9-ball, you break the balls, make 2, and you get hooked. Your opponent breaks, makes 2, and he's straight in. Hey, it's not gonna happen playing Stroke Zone. You're gonna get your shot no matter what.
The object of Stroke Zone is simple. Score points by pocketing a ball and then positioning the cue ball in the zone. Sound easy? Think again. Stroke Zone is comprised of 180 designated layouts by Hall of Fame champion Kim Davenport, with 120 amateur layouts, as well as 60 pro layouts that will test the cue ball control of the best professionals. A fun, exciting, and action-packed gaming experience that teaches and improves your stroke and touch, the hallmark of the greatest pros. Stroke Zone is the newest way to play pool.
We know tournaments, and it's time for something new. Stroke Zone.
To learn more and to become a member, visit ProBilliardsTour.com.
Oh, welcome everyone to Outer Points Productions. This is Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and that gentleman right over here is Mr. Numlock himself, Mr. Chris Green.
Good evening.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We are live at Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We're in the midst of the 6th or 7th knockout challenge since this series started. We're down to the semifinals of 1.2. Whoever goes home tonight not making it to the finals is still guaranteed. How much, Chris? $3,000 $500.
Nice.
Guaranteed for this match. Winner goes on to face next Sunday's winner of that match between either Bill Sorensen and Charlie Wolf for a grand total first prize of $7,000.
Yes.
So, we're going to explain exactly how the knockout challenge goes in just a little bit. But first, as you may already know, we are going to leave it up to the Wheel of Destiny to see what game we're going to be playing tonight. It's going to either be a race to 12, 13, or 14, depending on the game. So, you are in the very incapable hands of Mr. Chris Green for a little bit.
You lucky people, you.
I am going to be out doing the lag, and we'll check this out right here. Here is the champion's belt from Trophy Smack based out of California, and that's what goes to the winner. That thing is heavy. It's like 10 pounds. It's fantastic.
Yep.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's do it. All right. Dale's going to head out. Hello, everybody. How's it going tonight in the chat? All right, the boys are legging. Hello, wifey. How are you? Where is the wheel button? The Wheel of Destiny. What do we get tonight? See a couple hopefuls for a 9-ball. 8-ball. Sweet. We haven't had an 8-ball game in a long time. So 8-ball will be the game this evening. That'll make for a little longer night. Wait, you said hi to Trevor first? I'm gonna ban you. 10-minute timeout. Does you want it brighter? I can make it brighter.
I got it.
I kind of like it a little dimmer myself, but that's me.
That's a good. All right, by show of hands in the chat, who doesn't know how the knockout challenge goes? All right, Chris Green, number one. That's no surprise. He's been in the co-commentator's chair for, I don't know, 80% of these matches at least, and probably hasn't learned a damn thing along the way.
Nope.
So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. For all of you new folks out there in the chat, first of all and foremost, thank you for joining Outer Points Productions in the semifinals of KO 1.2. We greatly appreciate you being here. If you're not already a subscriber, please get on over and do that. If you don't mind, hit that like button and then share it with everybody, every single friend that you have in your phone. That would be greatly appreciated. So, with that being said, we started out with 64 players. And there's a couple of caveats to this tournament versus any other tournament. You never know what game you're going to play. Is that right, Chris?
That is correct.
Yeah, because the winner of the lag gets to spin the wheel. And whatever it lands on, that's the game that you play. So you have to learn
How to spin the wheel.
Either how to spin the wheel correctly or
Broke that train of thought, didn't I?
learn 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball. Then, in the traditional tournament format, you always get to look ahead at the bracket and see who it is that you get to play next. That is not the case in the KO Challenge. There is a redraw every single round. So the players then are given 2 weeks to schedule and then play their match. They can either play the first couple of rounds here at the Varsity Club, or they can play anywhere that has a diamond table. That is a must. No exceptions. So, other than that, are there any questions? Chris, what do you think? Should we give something away again tonight?
Sure, why not?
All right, we're going to give away Chris Green's motorcycle that he just got in spring of this year. What's it valued at? Like $7,000 or
Yep.
9 some. All right, we're going to give away Chris Green's motorcycle.
I like it.
You like your motorcycle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, not for long. Anywho, we're going to give away one of the sponsors of Outer Points Productions. Glad to have them aboard. And a big shout out to Alex Van Boxtel and Nate Mindham. They have been extremely helpful. And the top 8 finishers of the KO challenges all get a personalized jersey. And I'm going to give one of those away tonight. It's a personalized shirt, actually, valued at $49.99. So, in order for you to win, you have to guess the winner of tonight's match. There's 3 criteria. All right? The winner of tonight's match, the score, and the time that it takes to complete the match within 15 minutes. All right? So, get on into the chat. Type your suggestion. Get off of that keyboard, Chris. You are not allowed to play.
Why not?
No.
It's not like I can predict anything. It's not like we have
I'll
this scripted.
I'll bet you can predict that I'm about to punch you in the arm.
It's all right. I can take it. I didn't wreck it. It just got a little scratched up. Nothing a little paint won't fix.
All right, let's fix the race first. We are going to 12 tonight. It is 8 ball.
Ooh.
You okay?
Yep.
All right.
Saw the 8 ball flying up towards that corner pocket, so I'm like, oop.
All right, we got a whole bunch of guesses coming in already. Holy smokes. Mark Bell, 13 to 11 in favor of Mike Lamere in 2 hours and 57 minutes. All right, keep them coming.
Right, Gary's going Shaun, 13:10, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Mark Bell, you only get one guess. For the love of all that is holy. All right, so this is going to conclude. We're not going to let it run all night long, and given the fact that it's 8 ball, at the end of rack number 3. No, that's too much. That's too long. Yeah, at the end of rack number 2, so this game and the next game, if you are not already in, you will not be able to guess the score. So at the end of, what did I say? End of next rack. Yeah, end of next rack. Look at all the guesses coming in, Chris.
Yeah.
Jeez. What's going on, Craig Bear? Holy cow, even Don Mackey's guessing.
Wow.
He's not getting a shirt either.
Even if he's right?
No.
Oh, 2 hours? Yeah, it's going to take longer than 2 hours. It's 8 ball.
Right. This is 8 ball. Yep. Race to 12. Vincent Schrader, you're not allowed to win another one either. I'm kidding for the most part.
Not really.
No. You don't say that out loud.
Oh, sorry. Thought you muted me.
Not yet. Quite a few people in the chat that were at the Varsity Club earlier today. We had the player auction for 1.3 and holy prize pool, right, Chris Green?
Yep.
Sheepers Christmas. Yes, Fred Renner. Did you notice that Salsa Man is no longer shirtless?
Shirtless?
All right, 8 ball in the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket. That's always a great way to finish the first rack.
Right? Test yourself.
You betcha.
Test the table and yourself.
Test your drills it. Center pocket.
I saw you and Matt were playing earlier. Did you beat him or he beat you?
I got the best of them.
Nice.
Chelsea Johnson. Chelsea, wait a second. She's sitting right out there. That's Chelsea Johnson. Well, you know what? Let's just put her on.
Put her beautiful face on the air.
Put her on the camera. There she is. That's Shaun Johnson's wife right there. Chelsea. She just guessed at winning a
wave.
Chelsea, wave.
I don't think she's listening.
Oh, I bet she is.
I don't think she is. Maybe.
All right, better get back to the pool action here. Holy smokes. Look at this table, Chris Green.
That is a nice break.
Wow.
And he pocketed a ball. You can't ask for better than that.
You know what? All these times that I've given away personalized jersey, I have not given one to a lady yet.
Oh.
And I think we should. You
That
know what?
should be a
Everybody.
first.
Yep. Chelsea wins. The rest of you, null and
SOL.
void. Yeah, sorry. Too bad. Randy Perlick, so now that Mad Apple isn't doing the King's Court anymore, are you going to do more streaming? Well, I'm never in competition with Mad Apple. I'm not in competition with any other streamer. That's not my gig. So, is there going to be more streaming? You have no idea. Yes, there is a lot to come. And one of the things that you are going to see tonight is the official, and it is the official flyer for the Strokes very first, as a matter of fact, Stroke Zone Challenge. And that is going to be fashioned. It's the exact same format as the KO Challenge that you're watching right now. It's going to be 16 players, and we're going to get to the flyer in a little while. 16 players, and they schedule their own matches. And I will talk about it once the flyer gets up there. And I don't know if you heard that, Chris, too, but somebody else had mentioned that, too, that Mad Apple is, I guess they're just kind of taking a little bit of a break from doing the King of the Hill matches, the Jesters Knights. King,
oh, really? The Sunday afternoon
Queens,
ones?
yeah.
No, I did not know that.
So, and that, honestly, that's a shame.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people enjoyed watching them on Sunday afternoons or whatever, early morning and afternoons.
Yep, I've watched many of them. And right now they have the bank challenge going on, right?
Oh, it could be. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't.
So much for you watching all the time, huh?
I'm not mad apple. Nothing personal.
All right, I think the most difficult shot that Mike Lamere faces is right now. Getting from that 15 onto the 14 could be quite the challenge.
Yes, sirree.
I think he's going to have to run into the backside of the 2 ball. Let's get you a little
better view.
different view. Man, that's fuzzy.
Well, focus it.
You focus.
Focus. Focus, Danielson.
Ooh, yeah, he's okay. That's a good shot.
Very nice.
My apologies, everybody, if you see a little bit of focusing going on here.
Well, Robert Chavez, hopefully I said the last name right, says he believes Ad Apple is going to bi-weekly with their challenges. Not sure why, because supposedly they have like a 2-year waiting list on their jesters. Or is it tonight's one of the two?
Yeah, it's a long list. And actually, and again, I'm not in competition with anybody. I do my own thing. But that's how part of the KO challenge, one of the reasons it was born, if you will, is because of the long waiting list. Ooh, that is a break and run by Michael Lamere. Fantastic.
All right.
Well, Chris, what do you think? Should we talk about some of our sponsors?
I think we should.
Yeah, I think we should too. I'm not sure where they are.
Did they run away?
I'm just kidding. Let's talk about, he was here earlier, as a matter of fact, Mr. Vincent Didio. Vince D. Gallery of, Vince D. of Gallery 83 Tattoo Company is a multi-award winning artist with 20 years, well, probably 21 or 22 now, of experience in all styles of tattooing, from elaborate black and gray realism to simple designs. He's equipped to bring all of your ideas to life. Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you want to get you some ink on your body, contact Vince.
Well, this break not quite as wide open as the last one. No ball dropped, so try break for Mike. Bring Shaun to the table.
All right.
No more guesses. Time is up.
I was just about to say the exact same thing. So I just screenshot the last of the guess on the score, the winner, and the time within 15 minutes. And that concludes. And we have a lot to go through. Or Chris does. Because I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it?
No. I'm going to forward all of them to you. Well, that is a shame.
What's that? Oh, the Telestrator acting up?
It's
Again?
not even existent right now.
Yeah, it's going to get tricky now for the rack. So I'm going to have Dale come out and watch the shot. I don't blame him. It looks a little tight. Alright. No, it looked like a good hit to me. Why am I fired? You're the one in here messing with the printer. Couldn't fix that. You probably broke the telestrator when you left. Alright, so it looks like it's officially a good hit. So Shaun gets to continue shooting.
That was actually very close. I really don't know why either other tournament directors or referees do not use their iPhone or their Samsung or whatever.
Yep,
Because it
Solo.
is crystal clear.
Yep.
Oopsie.
Oopsie.
I really can't disagree with Trevor Simpson right now.
Yeah? Well, again, I do believe it was Trevor in here messing with the printer, so.
He was helping
And
me
obviously he couldn't fix it.
He was
Slacker.
trying to help me fix it, though.
Well, obviously when he was trying to fix that, he broke the telestrator. Ooh, nice little safety by Mike. That's no fun. All right. Nice jump by Shaun. Good hit anyways.
Well, look at there.
Did you get it going? Huh? Did you?
Let's find out.
Maybe? Right on the screen, Chris is awesome.
Then it would be broken again.
Right away. I just don't get any respect.
I was going to say, why would today be any different than any other day, Mr. Dangerfield?
Right? One can hope.
Well, you know the old saying, hope in one hand and in the other.
Right? Well, which one do you think you're going to get first? Nice bank.
All right, let's go all the way back to the top and talk about some people. We got Fred Renner, Andy Perlich, Michael Parker, Amanda Rodenhauser says, go Michael. Little cheddar. What is that? What the? Sell out the money shots. Who are these? Wow. So go all the way up to the top if you don't mind and put that gentleman or lady or whoever it is, put that person in timeout. It's like the fourth or fifth one down.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no reason for that here. Bill on the Hill Sorensen is here. He'll be playing Monday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Tom Menina says, let's go, Mike. Jamie Cools, welcome. Heather Green, You know her, don't you?
Yeah.
Al Holden. Wes Boucher was here earlier. Wilma Lamere. That's
Wilma.
Aunt Kathy. Aunt Kathy. Hello, Aunt Kathy. That's Mike Lamere's aunt. Amy Cools. Good evening, Amy. Shaun Ruzick, Trevor Simpson, Mark Bell, Heather, Mr. Andy Coons, Wisconsin Pool Players Society. Thanks for joining us. Trevor Simpson was here earlier as well. Jeff Sopa and you, Mr. Sopa, I was given very specific instructions by Shaun Johnson to not even talk to you. So that's part of tonight's stream.
Ooh, Paul in hand for Shaun.
Joseph Connolly says, good luck, Mike. Roland Starr was here earlier. Roland says, I didn't listen to you all day today at the player auction.
I saw that.
Thanks. Thanks, Roland. You lost your first match, by the way. You didn't play it yet, but you already lost.
Nice. I'm not.
Tony Walruff joining us. Justin Ellingson, as usual. Welcome, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Craig Bayer, met him for the first time today. Mr. Don, Professional Billiards Tour, Mackey, in the house. Shirtless man, Fred Renner. Oh, he's just salsa man today.
Salsa.
Salsa man.
More salsa.
Good evening, Kyle Vertel. Saw him earlier as well.
Oh.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's hard to win that first game, isn't it, Chris?
Yes, it is.
Vincent Schrader. Mandy Burnt. John Williquette was here earlier as well. Chelsea Johnson, we mentioned her earlier. Chris Connolly. Bill Hocus Pocus Larson. He gets to use his old name again. You know?
Yeah.
We don't have that derelict that stole his name for a while. Uh-oh. We've got trouble on the 8-ball.
Nobody wants to put the 8-ball in.
Nobody wants to win game number 3. Alvin Belmer. Robert Chavez. Ron Johnson. Don Mackey says, this is a really great way to give players a special experience. Nice job, Little Cheddar. Thank you, Mr. That's the Big Cheese. Did you not know that?
I did not
Don
know
Mackey is, I'm Little Cheddar. He's the Big Cheese. Okie dokie. 2-1. All tied up at 2-1. Let's talk about this young lady, shall we? Her name is Bobby Jo Coons. She is the broker and owner of Home Sweet Home Real Estate in Waupun, Wisconsin. Bobby Jo Coons is outside the gates of the Waupun prison, whereas Al Holden is within the walls of the Waupun prison, which is really kind of weird that he's in the chat. Do they allow Outer Points Productions in the facility?
Maybe they started that, to pool would be a nice way to help calm the inmates.
Sure. Well, we wish you the best of luck, Al. Al actually has plans because he went in as a tight end and probably coming out as a wide receiver. He played a lot of football. So, is that the right button? Which one's the left one? Robert Nelson. Fong Bong saying, let's go Lamere. Scott Bear. Thanks for joining us, Scott. All right, we're all caught up in the chat.
You're all caught up in the chat?
Yep.
Sweet.
We're not going to talk to you anymore.
We might talk about you, but we won't talk to you. Yeah, I like it.
There's a lovely face of Christopher Green. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Jesus.
So much fun to be in the booth.
So who's watching Derby? That's kind of a that's kind of a big tournament, isn't it?
Yep. I think YouTube had Banks on earlier today.
Yep. Banks is always first, and then one pocket, and then the 9 ball. Oh, and the big table, Bigfoot,
Bigfoot.
12-foot table. Dear Lord in heaven, is it 12 foot or 10 foot?
10 foot, I
10
think.
foot, yeah, 10 foot. Bigfoot.
Either way, it's way out of your reach.
Yeah, I can't. That's. Oh. He really wanted that 7 ball to go in. Now he's in a spot of bother.
Yeah, he's in a little trouble here.
Yeah, boy. I'm not even going to look. I have things I have to do here.
Bill Hocus Pocus Larson says maybe Al can watch during his conjugal visits.
Conjugal visits? Dear Lord. Bill, that's not nice. It's funny as hell. Not nice. Yes.
Oh. Shaun trying to play safe by dumping Mike's 7 ball, but he kind of forgot to hit his 13 ball first for the carom.
Yeah, that is a prerequisite for a good hit.
So it looked like Mike's going to choose to get rid of his 3 ball because of the 11 and the 13, which makes sense, and probably going to try and line up on that 2 ball. To get rid of that trouble. All right. Not a bad shot by Mike. Probably play a little draw again and get down underneath for the 5 ball in the same pocket. I think he wanted a little more angle than that, but still doable.
All right. Now that we got the see if we have that updated. Let's see that ticker at the bottom of the pool table. You're going to see what's whoa, that's moving awful slow.
It's cold outside. It's hard to get things moving.
Jeez.
Little tick.
That thing is really taking its time. There you see it. Last 4 players remaining. Shaun Johnson tonight versus Mike Lamere. And then No Fear Lamere here.
That actually rhymes. I'm impressed.
Thank you very little. Bill on the Hill Sorensen versus, again, next Sunday, 4 o'clock, Mr. Charlie Wolf.
What? They're going to make us wait until next weekend?
I know. A whole week off.
Wow.
Yikes. I don't even know what I'm going to do with myself. You know what? We're going to run a stroke zone challenge.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Here it is, folks. We've talked about it. That is the prize pool for 1.2. These two are guaranteed $1,500 plus $500. Well, I misspoke before. I'm talking about second. Yeah, they're playing for $3,500. The winner is guaranteed $3,500. Half of that is going to look really good in my bank account.
Right?
Players don't know that yet, but that's okay. Just kidding. Thanks for joining us, Dillhole. The only real trouble with this rack
Is that 411?
is that stuff right there. If you no matter what you take, not easy to get on that 4-ball.
Nope. Mike choosing to go with the stripes.
I like that, and I would actually shoot the 14 right now because if he does have to, you know what? Let's get in there a little tighter and see if that 11 might pass the 4.
It's tight.
I'm looking right down the barrel here, and I'm not sure if it goes or not. It is really close.
I don't think so.
You can't see that far. We've seen you shoot.
Right?
I think I'd give that thing a little nudge right now off the 14.
Wilma Lamere says she's watching from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, awesome. What's it like in Texas right now? Because it's -2 here in Wisconsin.
Yep. That's what my phone says.
It's ridiculous. Wind chill is supposed to get down to -22. Thank you very little.
So I think I might work from home tomorrow.
What's going on, Mike Bunnell? Also in 1.3. I think we should play that game. You know what? When we get to 100, then we'll do that. So it's an incentive for, you know what?
Get some more people watching.
Absolutely.
Go tell your friends to watch.
What, you know what?
Oh, there we go. 101.
Here we go. Just let's do this.
What are we playing for 101?
There we go.
Oh, subscribing.
Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Let that smoke clear first, Mike. All right. Good to shoot?
Ooh, getting on the 10 might be tricky.
If you're not already a subscriber to Outer Points Productions, Mr. Chris Green and I would greatly appreciate that. You know what, Chris? We grew by 38 subscribers in the last week.
Nice.
38.
That is awesome.
That's fantastic. That's the biggest growth other than when I stand up.
Scott Kruger, what's the temperature where you're at?
Yeah, he's not going to like that one. He's going to have to play a bank and try somehow to finagle his way onto this 8-ball. He's going to have to run into the 2. Yikes. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Rejects. Obviously, you have that name for a reason, so we're just going to go ahead and put you in timeout. But thanks so much for your comment.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. See ya. Bye-bye.
Ooh, made the bank. Got to leave on the 8, too.
And
Ooh, and missed it.
And missed the most important
Ouch.
ball on the table. Yikes.
Yeah, it looked like he got down on that kind of quick, though.
I was actually talking to that very lovely couple right there walking out, and she works at the prison.
Oh, okay.
She is
actually working at
a
the prison.
guard
Nice.
at the men's prison. Yikes. Jeez.
That's one tough woman.
Not as tough as Heather. Yeah. You know what, Fred Renner? People like that, honestly, I'm entertained by the stupidity.
Amen to that.
Trevor Simpson. Clean up on aisle 5, please. Yep, Mr. Reject, you are 100% correct. Rejected. Out the door. Bye-bye.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that one skidded. Skidded. Not the simplest shot for Mike Lamere.
Nope. Oh, tested the stroke for the back cut into the side. If you don't get the right English on it, could be a scratch in the corner. Oh, no problem there.
Good to go.
Just jab right at it.
Shaun Johnson giving away
Nice shot.
yet another game. Ouch.
Yes. Cleanup failed.
Well, as much as it pains me,
Uh-oh.
yeah, this is very difficult to do. But he is a sponsor, so we give every sponsor equal share,
Yep.
you know, of airtime. So here we go. Jeff Hefter provides expedited shipping of packages in Wisconsin and surrounding states. Same day pickup and delivery. Call Maggie now at locally at 920-921-9191. Just kidding, Jeff Hefter. He's a good dude. I think I should really get Jeff in the booth one of these days.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
could be. Unless he's shy or something.
What?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What? Jeff Hefter shy? What have you been drinking today?
Master Chalk is the only chalk to use. Well, Mike checking out his options here after the break, dropping a ball. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, Larry Dasso? Just snuck around that 9 ball.
Yep.
Little bit of issue with that 1 and 4 ball. Well, once he gets to 5, then that's not so bad, but getting on that 4 could be a little tricky.
Yes, we have Simona's cloth on the table. Right?
Correct. Simona's 860.
That's what I thought. Oh.
Actually, soon to be recovered. But as a...
Well, give me the cloth. I'll get her done.
Nope. Not a chance. Are you touching that cloth?
Why not?
That's Jeremy West's job. But I don't want to do it in the middle of a tournament. So as soon as the finals are complete, we are going to recover this one.
Oh, that should be the fun for the finals.
No.
That'll add a new challenge to the challenge KO.
No.
You are way too nice.
Yes.
The pros do it.
My wife.
Oh, look at us change the table out for the finals match on the stream. Oh, Mike trying to break out that 8-ball that he boo-booed and buried on the 14.
Boo-booed.
Boo-booed.
That's not a commentator's term. Nobody says that in pool commentary.
Boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Where's the picnic basket?
Picnic basket. Chris and I have been indulging in the beverage of choice for all Wisconsinites, all cheddars, cheese heads. About 17 old fashions today so far, right? Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Was
Little-
that
little shy.
Was that intentional? Because that's...
I don't know. He seemed to hit it light, so I don't know if he hit it light trying to hook him or just trying to hit it light to try and hold for the 1 ball.
Almost a two-way. Well, it's not even. Yeah, with that 5 ball where it's sitting, it makes it very challenging. But I think he's got to cut this 11 in the side.
That's what I was just going to say. I'd try and cut the 11 in the side and see if I can't get down at the other end of the table. Apparently, at least force that distance to make it harder to do a nice touch shot.
Kind of do that with the cue ball. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he did
look
that.
at that.
Oh,
You got your
wow.
KO stuff in the way.
Just like, that's a good shot. That is a...
That would be the outcome I was hoping for. Get behind that mess down there. Wrong button. There we go. The audience goes crazy on the wonderful safety shot. So Mike is working on digging out his aerial cue ball cue.
Aerial cue ball cue. Wow. That is something new.
Just trying to see if, our people are listening. Anybody can say jump cue. Mike's getting out his jump cue.
Damn it.
Aha, it doesn't show up.
Oh, we're going to fix that. Wait a second. We need to get back to the action here. Oh, all right. Didn't miss anything. Well,
Nope.
Mike did.
Well, yeah, tried to jump, missed the 5 in the corner, so ball in hand for Shaun.
No idea. None.
I help make everything interesting. Interesting.
Not the word I'd use. Well, why don't you buy us one, Heather?
Yeah.
Agreed, Don. Yep. 8-ball on a 7-foot table. There's a lot of traffic. A lot of things that can go wrong. Well, if I was Shaun Johnson, I would not leave this 14 for too long. Find a way to get onto the 11 ball is a, 13 ball is a definite.
Well, then what are you talking about the 14 for?
Zip it. For whatever reason, that camera just does not want to stay in focus.
Way to go, Trevor.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Trevor. Hey, can you go out there and take the lens cover off?
Yep. Right after this shot.
I'll tell you what, if he's got shape where he can play this 14, I would do that right now.
Yeah, I would take it. I mean, I see his hesitation because of it's going to open up the 8 for Mike as a worst case scenario, and he misses. But
Yeah, didn't want to be there either. But now he can actually play the 13, and he'll still have, I mean, unless he gets in really bad position, he'll still have a shot on the 9 ball.
Yep.
And he can use that to get to the 15. Or vice versa. That's okay, too.
I don't know.
No, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but now you only got 1 ball to get on that 14. You're putting all your eggs on getting the right angle and then getting the right leave off the 9 ball for the 14.
He could actually play the 13, 14, 9.
Well, yeah, I guess there might be that option.
I'm not a big fan of it, but I'm not playing. So
True.
Yep, you called it, Chris. Yep. Now he's going to have to come up with a super shot. If he can see that 14, if he can play it now, I would go for it.
Yeah, I think he can see it from that angle.
I
Maybe not. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, he's so focused on
The camera view makes it look like the 8's in the way, but from where I'm sitting here in the booth, I think he's got room, but it's hard to tell.
You know, and worst comes to that's
that
a
was
good
a beautiful shot.
That is a beautiful shot.
That is a beautiful shot. Perfect.
The biggest thing. I'll wait till the crowd settle down, people. Settle.
Quiet.
Hey,
Quiet.
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 Thank you. The biggest thing is he has to avoid hitting. Just clipping this 8 ball could be disastrous. And they're a lot closer than what it looks on the camera. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So now, oh boy. Yeah, he's got to try and follow it in. This is not an easy shot.
Nope. And he doesn't have a good angle to try and like do the double kiss follow it in.
Oh, all right, hold on. We're going for a ride. Hang on. Put your
We're
seatbelt
spinning
on.
around. Woohoo! We're having fun tonight.
Man, not a stupid camera.
I got head spins now.
Feeling a little woozy.
Could be all the alcohol. Sitting here all afternoon drinking.
My wife's listening. No,
Sorry.
She's not. Maybe.
Mine is.
Are you out there, Mrs. Cheddar? Yep. It's such a difficult shot. You have to hit it
Perfect.
pinpoint accuracy. Mr. Johnson is giving up some games here.
Yes, he is. Unfortunately. Disco lights. Ooh, there's a good idea.
Disco lights.
Disco. Oh.
What? That's not even the Vincent Didio Memorial Pocket.
Right?
Jeez.
Well, Shaun needs this.
Yeah. This is huge. Oh, a little skid there, too. On the 8 ball. But she's down.
2-4.
4-2.
Half tied up.
What? What the? All right, let's go to our sponsor spotlight. We're going to talk about Mr. Rob Miller. He is one of the owners, with him and his partner, of the Conscious Carnivore down on University Avenue in Madison, Wisconsin. The Conscious Carnivore is a whole animal butcher shop that provides expertise to help customers be more knowledgeable about what and how they eat. They opened their doors in September of 2013 with a mission to educate the home cook. From local animal sourcing to on-site high-quality butchering, they can ensure grass-fed and healthy meats. They believe it is time to recapture the flavor of cooking and connecting with family and friends over a home-cooked meal.
Wow, you didn't even pass out.
I really got to make it down there one of these days and check out... You know what my wife's doing right now? Mrs. Cheddar right now is watching Netflix. She's... Honey, we're on YouTube. Honey, are you out there? She's on YouTube. So has anybody, by show of hands in the chat, how many have watched? There's 6. It's only one season so far, but there's 6 episodes. It's called American Primeval.
No, I have not watched that one yet.
It's staged in 1857. You know, it's out the Old West, and Indians. Native Americans. It's cowboys and, you know, all kinds of blood and guts and shootings and hangings and beheadings and not beheadings. Yeah, it's pretty gory, but I really enjoy it. I watched it. I seen it. Watched the first 5 episodes. I looked at the clock and I'm like, yeah, I can make it till 3 a.m. So
yep, I've done that binge watching.
Watched the entire season in one night. I actually really liked it.
Well, Shaun choosing to play it safe due to the fact that he kind of missed his leave when he took a 7-ball in the corner.
Larry Dasso, sorry, but the guessing for tonight's drawing of an onboard sport, it ended at the end of rack 2. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, so Mike's got a little work cut out for him with the location of the 10-ball.
A tough shot on the 12 here. Nicely done. Good shape on the 9. Yeah, that 8 is in a... Let's go to the overhead view, and that's not the overhead view there. There it is. That's in a nasty little spot.
Yep.
That's not going to get where he wanted it.
I'm thinking he's all right if he's going to play the bank on the 10.
What? He's doing what? Playing the bank?
Yep, told you.
Jeez.
That's what I would have done.
Beautiful. Do it. Let's see it.
The trick is from there, hitting it at the right speed to hold for the 14.
Down she goes.
Played perfectly off the outer point.
Here's the situation. Probably he's going to either shoot the 11 and the 13. That's really obvious. You almost have to take the thinner cut on the 11 because if he plays the 13, he's going to push that 11 very close to that 8 ball. Very close to the 1 ball. So if that happens, he may be putting himself out of commission for this rack.
Yep.
Hit it hard and hope, right?
Right?
The Chris Green pool theory. In golf, we call it poke and hope. Yeah, I like that shot. He almost had to. Now he's faced with another dilemma because if he plays the 14,
He might
the
not
cue
get
ball,
a leave on
yeah,
hit
100%.
that 5 ball and hook himself.
he is.
I would almost play the same cut.
It's either that or play
Yep.
the 14 with a ton of inside English. But then going through the 4 and 5 ball is a really bad angle to get on the 13. You have to be pinpoint accurate. This is tough.
Overcut it.
Yep. And may have had shape. Doesn't matter. Still on the table.
Yep.
But that does tie up that upper right-hand corner for a couple of potential balls.
No, I think he can slide the 6 past there. Off the rail, off the 13, bump it out of the way for the 5. Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless he's going to try and get underneath them and put them in the Vincent pocket or the side pocket.
Sure, sure.
Because I see him looking at the 3 ball, so that might be what he's thinking. 3-1 and get around behind him. Alright, so playing the 1. Cutting her down in the corner and
He did it again.
rockets.
He did it again. Well, this may not work out as bad because
That kind of made the 14 extremely tricky now.
yes, he might be able to play. Let's go to the long view, shall we? Oh, that goes between the 8 and the 2. This will be one heck of a shot. Look at that. Oh, what a shot.
That was a nice shot.
Crowd appreciates it. That was fantastic. Uh-oh. Oh, did it go too far? Ooh, that's
See,
very
no, I would have played that with speed and gotten up in between
Me
the
too.
2-6 for that bigger window.
100%.
Yep. I wouldn't have tried to hit such a narrow window.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he is snookered.
Jump it.
What are you, insane?
I would say masse it, but I don't.
No, that's a nasty massé.
3-rail it. Ooh, got it.
He could see enough of it.
Yep.
Very nicely
That was
done.
a very nice shot.
Very nicely done.
A little risky, but yeah, paid off.
All right, we were talking about it earlier, so if you've been waiting for it, here it is. I'm going to put it right in front of you. That is the official flyer of the very first Stroke Zone Challenge. This is sanctioned by and partially maybe even sponsored by the Mr. Don Mackey. You've seen him in the chat. He is the proprietor or owner of the Pro Billiards Tour. Same as the KO Challenge. You schedule your own match. Must be between the Fargo of $550 and $599, 16-player bracket. Single eliminations. Once we do the draw, it'll be, of course, a live drawing. You will be guaranteed to play at least 30 innings in the first match. So, contact me if you are interested in playing in the very first Stroke Zone Challenge. Every single match is going to be streamed and commentated on. This is going to be an incredible event. So, if you want to get your game better, whether it's if you love 8-ball or 9-ball or 10-ball or one pocket, it does not matter. Stroke Zone will improve your game, no matter what your favorite game is. Guaranteed. Am I right, Chris?
Yep.
Yeah. It's
Or
good
it's gonna
stuff.
frustrate the crap out of you. One of the two.
This is such such a good training tool and such a fun game to play. So, check it out. Send me a private message if you would like to play. We did have it wasn't the Stroke Zone Challenge. We had something like that a couple of months back, and we had a total of, I think, 19 players. 8 in one and 21 players. We had 13 in one and 8 in the other.
Yep.
And had a blast. Well, Mr. Mackey, you can't argue with the fans. I mean, it's the same fans that are here every KO challenge. So when it comes to that's not a track. I mean, they're actually here.
Yep.
Cheering. And if you believe that, I've got some things I'd like to sell you.
Right? Like Heather only being a 250 Fargo.
Yeah, right. There's a sales pitch for you.
Right? Way to hustle, woman. Way to hustle. I taught you well.
Pretty sure that's the other way around.
Maybe. All right, well, Mike missing the one in the corner and just broke up Shaun's cluster for him. But still no easy out.
I've already got 2 people signed up for the very first Stroke Zone Challenge. I literally just got 2 private messages.
Nice.
Get in it. If I really think this is going to fill fast. Oh, Shaun Johnson. It's not a bad time to miss, though. That 7-ball is in a very precarious position.
I'd take it right now. Cut that thing all the way down.
What? Holy.
Well, why not? The
All right.
10, 13, 12 is all tied up.
All right.
What are you going to do with that crap?
Okay. Not argue.
Get your 7 out of there.
Larry Dasso. We said hi to you earlier.
Yes, we did.
Are we going to say hi to him again?
Maybe.
Right. Hi, Larry.
You might. You can say hi to him again.
I did.
You're a nice guy.
Don't ever say that again.
Oh, and he walked her all the way down, too. Look at that.
Jeez.
Nice shot.
That deserves a cheer, but
Yeah.
we're not going to do it because Don Mackey's going to yell at me again.
Right? Doesn't like our laugh track or our cheer track.
Trust me, we'll be on the phone together tomorrow, and it'll all be good.
Okay.
Not an easy. Oh, don't even need to say anything right now.
Wow.
Well, if that 12 goes past the 10, that's going to be my first shot. But I don't know if it does.
It's hard to tell from that camera view.
It does.
It does. Ten, 13's a little tricky, and getting on to 11's tricky.
Yeah, he's got some serious work to do here.
Actually, it's not that bad. If he can make the 10 and then get back over on this side of the table.
Again, what are you going to do with that 11
Ooh.
ball?
Well, I was thinking you could take the 11 up past the 6 off the 9 and walk it all the way up the table. Not saying it's the easiest shot, but a very doable shot.
Okay. Fair enough. If he yelled at me. Jason Kuban says, let's go, Mike. Mr. Mackey giving a little bit more of a description as to the first stroke zone challenge. Each player is guaranteed 2 rounds, 15 layouts per round. So that equals 30 innings. Max points per round, 150. What? That seems like a lot.
Well, if you hit perfect 10s, everyone.
There's no way in hell that's going to happen. But that
True.
is a potential max.
Well, Mike making short work of this rack now.
Mike Lamere is soon becoming a runaway train. Halfway home.
Yep. Shaun needs to settle down a little bit, and
Yeah, he's missing at some very key moments.
well, Mike being very productive with that second ball break. 2 balls down. Except for the 13, stripes are actually looking pretty nice.
Wow. The big cheese of the Pro Billiards Tour for Stroke Zone just threw down the gauntlet for the first person to hit 100 points. It's a $100 bonus on top.
Nice.
I'm in. My Fargo just dropped 40 points tonight. Well, it is now because I'm going to create a new one.
Right? Hello, my name is George Smith.
Zay is Mike's 10-year-old nephew watching and screaming. Let's go. Well, hello, Mike's 10-year-old nephew. Mike's nephew, Zay, I'm assuming that's not his real name. But are you a pool player? And can you beat Chris Green? Randy Parlick says his would have to go up 130 just to play. You better start playing some tournaments, Randy, and cash in every single one of them. You got to win every one of them just about if you're going to go up that much.
Bill Sorensen giving you some love.
Thanks, Bill. Guess who lost their match next Sunday already? That'd be you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for playing. I will Venmo you your $12.50 you got coming.
The rest we're splitting.
You'll get nothing and like it.
Ooh, anybody that breaks 100 points gets the $100. Says Mr. Mackey.
Well, I'll tell you what, if it stays this cold next week or this upcoming week, I'm going to come down here and play all day long.
I mean, pick me up on the way.
No, you're not even down 5-0, Bill. You already lost. That's tough action there. Woo! Super cut coming from Mr. Lamere.
Yeah, let's see if you can cut this one like you did that 7-ball.
Isn't that a haircut place? Supercuts?
Supercuts.
Yeah. We're going to name him that if he makes...
Supercut he did.
Oh, look at that.
And positioned the 8-ball for the perfect straight-in shot in the side.
This is for you, Mr. Mackey.
Our crowd goes wild.
Jeez. That's a beautiful shot. Somebody should have gotten that on instant replay.
Right? Trevor.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Trevor. Holy guacamole. That was a beautiful out. All right. Along with Stroke Zone, I'm not going to read all of this, but you can go back. You can either pause the video or you can rewind, do whatever you'd like. This is what Stroke Zone is. Get on board Stroke Zone Gaming. We got a hub up and running. Well, it's going to be up and running very soon. Or working out all the little bugs. But go back and look at this screen when you get a chance. Before you sign up, it gives very good detail as to how Stroke Zone is played. And then we later on, for those that do sign up, we're going to send you a link, or I'm going to send you some screenshots as to all the rules and the format of Stroke Zone. I'll tell you what, when we had the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame here, and I think you actually played a couple of games during, Chris?
Yes, I've played Stroke Zone a couple of times.
It is so addicting.
Very addicting.
We had a lot of people from Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. You know, they'll play one game, and every single time, I know I can do better. I know I can get a better score than that. Cool thing about it, there's no break. There's no jump cues. There's no safes. There's no getting lucky. There's no... Everybody gets the exact same shot.
Yep.
All right. What is Shaun going to do with that 8-ball?
Good question.
That ball does not go anywhere.
Might be able to bump it out to 7 depending on his leave, but he's getting himself in trouble here.
Yeah, he's very steep on this one. Boy, as much as you don't want to do it, I would actually consider running into this 12-ball right now and try to give that 8 a little bit of a nudge. And maybe if you get a bank on the 5 or a good clean shot on the 7.
Or you could try and take the 5 now with a little inside, bump the 12-8 out. Still give yourself the steep shot on the 1.
Larry Dassow just had an incredible idea. Supercuts should be a sponsor
I like it.
of a pool stream. Why not?
Uh-oh.
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 That's no good.
I think Shaun needs to take a break.
Oh, wrong button. And push your button, Trevor Simpson. Oh, I kind of like this shot. I think what Mike Lamere is going to do is play the 9-7 combo safe. He's not. He's pocketing the 11, like I said, Chris.
Right? That's what I heard.
Oh. You wonder why people don't like listening to us.
Not everybody has your vision.
Used to be 20-20. Now it's like 60-60. Oh, boy. That's
no good.
just a bit outside. Speaking of just a bit outside, rest in peace, Mr. Bob Uecker. If you're a Brewer fan, you know what happened day before yesterday. At the ripe old age of 90 years old, Mr. Bob Uecker has passed on. Sad for us Brewer fans. Trevor's really busting our chops tonight, isn't he?
Yep.
Don Mackey brings up a really good point. And one of the things that I did not mention about Stroke Zone, so I mentioned the hub. So it's iGaming, okay? That's like it's the trend. If you're not aware, all the kids, it's internet gaming. So with Stroke Zone, we're going to have the ability to play. Me and Chris are going to partner up here at the Varsity Club, and we're going to be able to play against two guys in Sacramento, California at the same exact time.
Cool.
Playing the exact same shots. Exact same layout. Everything is identical. Same thing with Chris said he wanted to play some guy in the Philippines.
Yep.
Set it up in the hub. Become what is called a stroker. We'll get into those details at some other point. You can set up matches. You can invite people by text message or email. I think we should call Don Mackey. Should we do that?
I think you should.
We should. He might be a couple of margaritas in by now.
Can't be any worse than your old fashions in.
It's a Sunday night. I hate to bother him.
Could be a jolly good conversation.
Right. Yeah, and Don's not kidding. We could literally play Varsity Club against Jimmy Wetch owns the pool hall in Minneapolis, the Twin Cities. And we could literally play a match against them in real time.
That would be fun.
Uh-oh. Is that a yes or a no, Don?
I think he's raising his hand saying, call me, call me.
It almost. I'll tell you what, Don. Put a little phone in there if you want us to call him. Let's test his iPhone knowledge. see if he can put a phone in there. Who's gonna stream it?
Oh, I'd stream it.
Oh, we're definitely gonna stream those matches.
Yep.
That's a little bit down the road. But we're going to have the capability where people can actually stream the matches from their phone.
Now I gotta get a phone tripod? Damn it.
It's like $19. I'll take it out of your paycheck. Oh. That would have been beautiful shape, too.
Yes, it would have been.
The worst thing that happened, though, is he left himself,
He
or
just
left
gave
Mike the 12 ball.
beautiful shape. Yep. So no, I actually liked him taking the 12 first on this.
Me too.
I mean,
And I would actually draw into the 5. Yeah, this is pretty straight.
yeah, he's gonna have to take a little angle on that 12 ball shot now.
This is pretty straight. Now he's really got to watch out. He goes too far, he's going to be right behind that 5 ball.
Or on top of the 7. Definitely, Heather, definitely.
I don't think that answers my question, Don. She's making Bananas Foster A. Why is she not sharing? Send some up here. Well, if I am Shaun Johnson, I am playing safe all day long. I am not going to take on this 5 ball. There's too many bad things that can happen. And it's a very simple safe.
Yep. But he's down, so he might feel like I've got to try and get on this and do it. And
that is not a good thought process.
Nope.
One game at a time. That's how Mike Lamere got the lead. One game at a time.
Yep. I'd just do a little baby tap off the top of that 7, and
I would make sure that I would get the cue ball in the direct path of the 8 ball, so it's not an easy down and back kick.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I'd just bump the front of that 7. Yep, just like that. Keep
perfect.
it in line with the 5. And
Absolutely perfect.
Yep. Shaun's acting like he's not happy with it, but
yeah, I don't know why not.
Well, maybe he didn't keep it behind the 8. But even if he makes it, it's still tricky because if he's got any kind of speed on it, that cue could follow down behind the 5.
You know what I got a taste for right now, Chris?
An old-fashioned?
I do, and something to go with it, though.
Pizza?
Bananas Foster. That's really rude to put that in the chat. Oh. It's a good hit. Go back.
You're back too far. I almost want to say it looks like maybe the 5 first. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I'd give the 12 first. Let's go back to the regular mode. Get back to live. Get back to live. There we go. All right, Des going back out to watch this shot. That's actually a pretty good call for a safe. Pocket the ball, keep the opponent on his ball. So it's going to force Shaun to probably have to try and bank the 5. If he's going to go for it, I would hit it with a little bit of top spin to try and get the cue to sit at least tight on the center diamond of the other rail. So at least you don't sell out an overly easy shot to Mike, considering. That's not horrible. I mean, at least it forces Mike to bank out.
I think he can actually cut this past the 7.
Oh,
It's a bit of a back cut, but if
back cut,
some
but the
inside
5
English,
stops that scratch. Yep.
Yeah, I would actually play the cut.
Good night, wifey. Hopefully you sleep well.
Good night, Heather. You're not there. I'm sure she will.
Right?
Yikes. Was that my outside voice? Or is my microphone on?
I think it is.
Okay.
That's all right, though.
Yep, that is
Just drills it. Mike is on tonight.
8-2 in this race to 12.
Not what I expected. Even, especially with 8 ball, I was expecting a much tighter match.
All right, let's talk about this gentleman. His name is Brett Tovar. He is located right here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and he specializes in roofing. Probably not this time of year. Services include full re-roofs, asphalt, rubber roof installs, leak detection for Chris Green and his undergarments, and repair. Fill out their contact information form on their website at tovarconstructionllc.com. And remember, what, Chris?
It's asphalt. Not your fault. Oh, not your fault, but it's asphalt.
Right on. Jason and Zay say, easy money, baby. Probably the two most difficult balls to get on right now are going to be 13 only has, I think, 1 pocket. I don't think it goes past the 6. It doesn't go past the 8. So he's got to clear that 15 out of there. And then the 9 ball.
Yep.
I would have actually considered going forward with that shot and playing the combo on the 9-11.
Oh, yeah, that would have been a good idea.
Ooh, now he's got to play the 11 to the 9 to the 13, and that is tough action.
Well, then you still got to deal with the 12 on the bottom
and
rail.
the 12 down there, yeah. Good evening, Todd Holzer. Also one of the competitors in the up-and-coming 1.3, another 64-player bracket.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oy, there's a quick win for Shaun Johnson.
that's an oopsie.
That's
That's a big oopsie.
that's.
Wow.
If I should do the instant replay on that. All right, Shaun Johnson has requested a timeout. So, what should we do, Chris?
Party? Talk about a sponsor?
You know what? Actually, what we're going to do is this takes just a moment, but if you are ever in the area and you want to get some lessons, this is the guy to come and check out. His name is Matt Strong, and you get to hear it from him. Wisconsin, we'll be back. Matt, tell us a little bit how your lessons work.
All right, so I follow a similar structure, basically with everybody. First off, I start with a conversation. I really try to get to know you and who you are. How long you've been playing, that can, that can play a big role in, how a lesson goes. If you've been playing for 20 or 30 years, your fundamentals are probably pretty good. But that all, comes into play when I'm talking to somebody. It really comes down to understanding, who you are and what you're looking for. After that, we usually want to move into probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes of just watching you play, seeing, how you shoot. And during that time, I'm really looking at your fundamentals. See if there's anything that's kind of glaring that, hey, let's work on this. This might need to, take a little tweaking that would really help. But it just, I really want to understand, who you are as a player. Watching one or two games really isn't going to do that. So I spend a little bit of time working on just, understanding you and your game.
So you tailor each lesson to the personality of your student.
Yeah,
basically.
Absolutely. Yeah, I try to stay away from, a standard set, where they come in and I just have a program that this is my program and you listen to this and that's it. I want to make sure, you're paying for my time. So I want to make sure that we're working on the things that are important to you.
So who would you say then is a good candidate for lessons with you?
Honestly, I think anybody can benefit from lessons. But overall, the people who are going to benefit the most are going to be, the beginner to intermediate level players. I would say, as far as Fargo goes, the lowest numbers, all the way up to maybe 600, 625, are going to be the people that are really going to benefit, the most, and I most commonly work with.
Matt, what would you say a student of yours would get out of lessons?
Well, there's a lot of different things that you can get out of lessons. But really the most common situation is, for those who have played for a while, what typically happens, and this happens in other sports as well, but you reach a plateau and you're like, I'm not sure how to get to that next level. Lessons are a great way to do that because we can really focus in on the pieces that you're struggling with right now that will get you over that hump. And, let's say you're at a 500 and your goal is to be a 550. Lessons are a really good way, to get over that hump and make some progress.
Typically, how long do your lessons last?
They can be however long as you want. I just charge an hourly rate. So, if you want an 8-hour lesson, I'll do an 8-hour lesson. However, I think the most value is really a 2-hour lesson. That's the most common. That will give me some real good time to really understand you and your game and focus in on the pieces that will really help. But typically, I don't cover a lot of topics. I'm only going to cover maybe 2-3 things, key things that will really improve your game. Because if I gave you 20 things, you're not going to remember them anyway.
I was going to say, I would think it's all about retention for the student anyway. You give them a 4-hour lesson, they're going to forget the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure. And the thing is, most pool concepts are kind of, they step on top of each other. So until you get a good stroke, learning about English really isn't going to do you a lot of good. So you kind of want to focus on one thing and then they build on each other. So, a bunch of different things. I'm not going to send you home with a list of 10 things to improve because it's just not going to, it's not realistic to learn 10 things at once. People are much more effective at, 2 or 3 real key things to improve on. And then maybe come back in a few weeks or maybe a month and work on something else. But I don't. I for that reason, like honestly, I don't think it's worth the money to do anything more than a 2-hour lesson. I mean, I'll do it. Absolutely. It works out for me just fine. But I think that's when you're going to get the most value.
Kind of a personal question. I'm very curious about this myself. Is why do you teach?
I love teaching. I always have. I started teaching when I was in college at our rec center, and it's just something that I really enjoy. I mean, even within jobs that I've had, I've always liked training. I think that there's an art to it, and you really have to not only understand the subject matter. I mean, I've been playing for over 40 years now, but you have to know how to teach. And the key to teaching is not the words that you say that make sense to you. It's the words that you say that make sense to your student or the person that you're working with. And I think that's where I really excel and I really enjoy that piece. If you're not getting something, I'm not just going to say the same thing over and over again. I'm going to find a different way to explain it to you that it makes sense. You teach someone how they learn, not how you teach. And I think that's kind of something that I've really developed over the years and I really enjoy.
For a potential student, why would someone get lessons with you instead of, say, Tyler or Margaret, which, as our house pros?
They shouldn't. If you have the opportunity to get a lesson with Tyler or Margaret, absolutely do it. They've dedicated their lives to this game. They're professionals. Get lessons with them. Absolutely. But not everybody can. I mean, Tyler and Margaret, like right now, they're out, I believe, down in Florida with a tournament, and they have a pretty
limited schedule.
Schedule. So they're not always available. And not everybody has, the finances to be able to afford a lesson from them. So I'm, a less expensive option, and I'm available a lot more than they are. But yeah, I would never say that I'm teaching, better things than they are because they're great. But as far as like beginning and intermediate players, we're covering a lot of the same stuff. So I think there's a lot of value in getting a lesson from me as well.
Matt, let's talk about your history. Paint a picture of your resume. What does it look like?
So I started playing when I was 5. I started competing when I was 11. Basically, I've been playing for a little over 40 years now. I played in college a ton, and that's when I started teaching. So I've actually been teaching for over 20 years now as well. And it really is a passion of mine, and I've taught a ton of lessons. I've spent thousands and thousands of hours working with people. I've done group settings, but really where I enjoy lessons are the one-on-one individual type settings. And so it's something that I've developed over the years. I think I'm pretty good at it. I've gotten a lot of good feedback from working with people, and it's also fun to really get invested in the players that I work with. I mean, I've got so many people that I've worked with in the state now that I can go to tournaments and I can, it's just fun, knowing that much more about the players that I've worked with and developing a relationship with them.
Fun to watch them excel.
A lot of good friends.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
After a lesson.
Yeah, it's a lot of times I'm as proud or more proud of their accomplishments than I am of my own because it's fun to, just to be a part of that. And you really do become invested in the people that you work with.
Would that be your specialty? I mean, the one-on-one students?
Yeah, I definitely do prefer the one-on-one lessons. But overall, as far as different topics within the game, breaking is definitely my specialty. It's something that I'm obsessed with as a player. I've spent literally decades of my life trying to perfect the break. Am I perfect at it? No, but I do know quite a bit about it. Just because I've spent so much time with it. And I know that within the game of pool, once you get to a certain level, so much of who wins that match is who breaks better.
Most important shot of any game, my opinion.
Yeah, and it's just something that I'm super passionate about, and I really love working on.
What do you charge for your lessons, Matt?
I charge $50 an hour. I know a lot of people. It's always surprised me how most people keep that secretive, but I don't. I charge $50 an hour. We can work on whatever you want, and it's just a flat rate.
So do you have like gift certificates or anything, or could somebody purchase lessons to give to their husband or their wife, or
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's a great option. If you've got somebody, like right now, if you're on the stream and you're watching a friend or family member, a gift card's a great way to offer, a present to, we're coming up on Christmas here or any time of the year. It really doesn't matter. Lessons are a great option for a gift because, especially if you're here watching someone, if they're playing in this tournament, they take the game seriously, and they would probably really enjoy a lesson.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Matt. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
thanks,
best of luck. And we're going to get back to our match.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody. Thank you for sticking around for the instructional video of Mr. Matt Strong. He is one hell of a good teacher here at Varsity Club. So we are back in action. Shaun Johnson getting a very nice gift from Mike Lamere.
Yes, he did.
Did I mark that score? Is 8-3?
Yes.
Okay. The worst part of having to recover this table, Chris, is going to be trying to replace that logo in the middle, and get it right.
Get it right back in the center.
In the center, yeah. That's going to be tough. I think Shaun went about a foot too far because I would have tried to play shape for that 9 ball. 9 or the 14, one of the two. Because this is
perfect.
No, he's got the 9. That's beautiful.
Yep.
This is a very runnable rack. He does not want to let this one slip away. Roll forward, play the 10 next, or draw back and play the 14 next. Yep, either way. I think I'd just poke at this one a little bit, play the 14, and get the 10 out of there. And then you're clear around that 8 ball.
Oh.
Well, not anymore.
It's still very doable, though.
Yeah, but I think he's going to have to... You don't want to let that cue ball loose, though.
No, you really don't. Especially since Shaun's struggling a little bit. You don't want to try and keep it all
he's
tight
got
and compact.
He's got to play this 13 first.
Yep.
Not what he was hoping for. And that puts doubt in your mind. So he's got to bear down on this ball. Yep. And you could see it happening. That's the thing about 8 ball. When you get out of line, it's going to happen. You gotta stay focused and give it what the table gives you.
Yep.
Wes Borchet having a little trouble with the making of sentences there.
Yeah, he's definitely been drinking.
He's be here with me drinking. Wait, let's. Here it comes. Wes should be just right about now. You should be looking over in this direction. Uh-oh. Came up quite a bit cheddar on this one. And I don't think that 4 passes the 13 ball, so he is in a little bit of doo-doo here. Well, it might go past. Told you it went past, Chris.
I know, you never listen to me.
These are always fun little shots. You either got to play the 2 and go back and forth, which is what I would recommend. Because if you play the 6 first, you're going to run into the 2 no matter what. Which is, it can be, I was going to say, it can be okay.
Can be okay and just work out perfect for you. And
I would have rather gone back and forth on the 2 ball because this is not.
rocket the 2 up past the side pocket.
Yeah. Don't want to catch one of those outer points. Oh, it just drills it. And ends up behind. He is frozen
On the 10 ball.
to the 10 ball. What are the odds? I mean, seriously, Chris, what are the odds of that?
Pretty slim. I could see getting behind the 10 before you marry the 10.
Right. I mean, to be frozen on the 10 without a shot. I mean, I can't tell from the camera whether he can pocket this in the side. I would think he'd be able to get enough of the 8 to pocket it in the side.
We'll find out here in a second.
Keep a close eye on that 10 ball.
I was watching it.
Foul. Wow.
Well, another gift for Shaun. See if he can take advantage. Get the demons out of his head and finish out the 4 balls.
13-12-8. I'm sorry, 13-12-10-8. I like leaving that 10 for last because it's on that side of the side pocket, the center of the table, which makes it easier to get into that side or easier shape.
Easier shape for that 8, yep.
I like what he was doing there. I would literally just follow forward. Oh, my gosh, you do not want to shoot this 12 first.
Well, if you put the 12 in the side and follow over, 13 straight down, 10, 8 is not horrible.
Yeah, but then
if you've got the confidence in your stroke at the moment.
Right.
So now, if he's taking the 13 first, I like your idea. In the side, 12, 10.
Yeah, it's just a simpler shot to get to the next ball.
Yeah, now you're ricking a little bit.
Yep, making it harder than he had to.
Yep. Ooh, this might work out though.
Yeah,
that was a
Came out
nice
perfect.
stroke. Yep,
Came
that was
out
a nice stroke.
Absolutely perfect. Who the hell are we?
Right? What do we know? That's why I'm in the booth and not playing.
All right, we're all tied up at 8-4.
Thank you for your support on and off the stream. You, the viewers, are awesome.
Can't do it without you. My wife actually took that picture of me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm posing it at home.
With your pool cue?
Yeah, I normally wear a tuxedo.
Makes you look sexy.
Okay. This is your last time.
Liar.
It's our first dry break of the night.
Second.
Second?
Yeah, Mike had a dry break also.
Wait. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
One of the best old fashions anywhere. Varsity Club. Come check them out.
Yummy, yummy. All right, Mike going with stripes. Made a nice shot up in the Vincent pocket.
Yeah, not much trouble in this on this table at all.
No, not unless you do something crazy to get way out of line.
Oh boy. That makes this rack a whole lot more difficult. Jacked up over the 13 and 4 ball to pocket the 10 because that's the only shot he has.
Oh, spinning time.
Man, oh man, oh man. We'll get there eventually. Sorry about that, folks. I don't even know why that camera does that. It's way that.
Yeah, like it seems to want to keep going quote back to a home position.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Well, bring Shaun back to the table. A little bit of work cut out for himself. Ooh, this could work out nice. 7-13-4. Excuse me. Sorry, kind of came out of nowhere.
You know, you hold a sneeze in like that, you're going to blow your brains out. I like this shot.
Yep.
As long as that 7 clears, and it did.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nope. So I said that's a great way to get rid of that 4 ball is take the 7-13-4. Kind of in the middle of nowhere, though, with the leaves.
Yeah, I'm not sure what ball I would play here. I think I would play a lot of high left on the 5 ball and come behind the 14 and back out because then you're guaranteed a shot on the 6 or the 2.
Yep.
That was a very pokey shot. Very kind of a jab. And I don't believe, let's go to the overhead. Ooh, that's close. That 13 in the side he's got to be pretty precise.
Yeah. So it's tight. Definitely a narrow angle to pocket it.
It's not a bad ball to leave for last if you know for a fact you can make it.
Yep. Agreed. I was thinking 14-11.
Yep. 10-13-8.
Yep.
Yep. I agree. Ooh, this is going to come up.
I wouldn't have gone that steep on the 11, though. I would have come up a little farther.
Yep. That's going to make this a little bit more challenging. Probably going to have to come to the other side.
Come over by the 2 ball now for the 10. Oh, here we go. All right.
So he's going to play 13 first now.
Yep, 13-10. Not that I'd want to be drawing into the Vincent pocket, but so much for drawing since you left yourself tight on the rail.
Yikes. I think he can cue. Yeah, he can cue
Oh, he can
inside
get
the
in.
pocket.
There-
So
there we
that
go. Yep,
that
that's-
really helped. Oh my goodness, and scratches. Wow. Oh, look at what happened to the 8 ball though. So now that 6 ball is last ball, no
Yep.
matter what.
That is, yep. That is your key ball.
I think I would play the 5 first and give myself a nice, almost.
I'd give myself a good angle on the
on
5
the-
to come around to get on the 7.
I think I'd go 2-7 first, because
Really?
the 7, yeah, the 7's very easy to get to the 6. I would actually go 5, 2, 7, 6, 8.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree with that. I thought you were saying to take the 7 first. Sorry.
Nope.
Yep, I like that idea.
5 is definitely my first ball.
Yep.
That would be my pattern. And Shaun does not agree in any way, shape, or form.
I see that.
And that's okay. That's the beauty of 8 ball.
That's
Everybody sees the table differently.
As long as you get out, the pattern can't be wrong.
The only thing I don't like is you don't want to get straight on this 5 ball. And that's what he's looking at right now. You can, but if you end up straight with never mind. Doesn't matter anymore. All right, now I would come behind the 8 and 10. 2 rails, get over, get the cue ball right in that area.
Yep.
Maybe a little further up. Right there would be ideal.
Got to stroke this one a little bit.
Just a touch of high left. Oh boy, that's tough.
It's tough. It's a little light where you wanted to get, but it, now it's take what the table gives me.
Yes, 100.
Cut it in the side and shoot it off the rail.
Yep, you don't need perfect shape to pocket this 8 ball.
Correct. Even if you get straight on and like I say, tight on the rail, that would almost be ideal. See,
Oh,
I don't
no.
Well, this will work.
Oh, he's gonna play it in the side.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It'll work if he gets down here,
Wow,
up and
what
in the
a
side.
great shot by Shaun.
Yep. Again, a nice, confident stroke.
That's
Very
a
nice.
nice out. There's no way in hell
Yep. I don't think I'd have done that. Like you
Yikes.
say, I'd have been like, all right, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm just gonna tap it in and play it off the rail in the corner.
Well, got out. That's all that
That's
matters.
all that matters. Can't be wrong if you get out. Nice job.
Let's talk about this guy for a moment, shall we? His name is John Kramer, and he is the creator of what everybody knows in the state of Wisconsin as the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame. It is a nonprofit organization that recognizes and honors the individuals who have made a profound impact in billiards through exemplary talents, dedication, and their contributions to the sport in our state. They work hard to preserve the history of these individuals and act as a foundation of support. Get yourself a membership in
Yes.
Wibhoff. It's so inexpensive. All right, 15.
I think you
one
got
of-
a puck
yeah,
ball
one.
up in the corner though. I'm not sure which one. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I see one of each gone.
6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So 2 balls down. So yeah, productive break.
You know,
Pretty good spread.
speaking of productive breaks, I think it was very productive of Shaun to take that break earlier because it has made a significant difference in this match right now.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely shooting a little better.
I think I would play this 13 right now and drift forward for the 9. Get that 9 out of there. Let's see if I can call it right. Let's see if that's the pattern he takes. That's a mess. Okay, we'll make that go away. Oh, no. That's understroked.
That's... I'd still take it.
The 9? No, I don't think I would anymore. I think I would now come around and just get between the 2 and the 6. That's all he's got. Anywhere in that area, and he can make the 9. It's too steep of an angle on that 9 ball.
Yeah.
Too many ugly things can happen.
With this angle, I see it's a lot steeper than I thought. Yep. Ooh, I'd come off the rail, buddy.
Scott Marvin says it is now minus 12 in Neilsville. Dear Lord in heaven.
That's a little cold.
That'll firm up your outer points.
Yes, I will.
All right, now he has to play the 9 aside, has no choice, and there is a god-awful, ugly chance of pocketing the 8 ball.
Take it up in the corner. Straight center top.
I don't know if he can get past the side pocket. Can he? He did, and
ouch! Got unlucky with the outer point positioning.
All of this, in my opinion, is a direct result of that very first shot.
Yep.
He went
Missed the leave on that.
Too far forward on that 9 ball.
Yep. Oh, Wes is still here drinking. Look at that.
Attaboy. Drinking.
Drinking.
He's
not drinking. He's drinking.
Drinking. Scooter Sarah says hello. Well, hello, Scooter Sarah.
Scooter Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Randy Parlick says minus 10 in... what? Are you in Nevada?
As in Nevada? Nevada?
Neva? Feels like minus 25. Where the hell are you, Randy? Well, that is not what Shaun Johnson needed.
Nope. Neva, north of Anago. Oh.
I have never heard of that town.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I'm not even going to call the patterns anymore. So,
right?
I'm wrong. Wrong all
They're
the
not
time.
listening to us and not following logic anyways.
Robert Nelson says it's minus 16 in Bruce, Wisconsin. Dear Lord. Bruce, is that without the wind chill?
No, it's Robert. He's in Bruce.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Have another old-fashioned there, buddy.
It's the first one, too.
So you say. No, actually, it really is.
I promise it's the first one. Derek Delancey, no, it did not. It is going to happen as soon as this match is over. Well, probably 15, 20 minutes after, because that is a big bracket.
Scott Martin says, give my partner a hug.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
All right, Mike Lamere moves to 9. You know what? I don't think we've talked about Andy Coons yet, have we?
Nope.
We should do that.
We should. You should. Somebody should.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Hey, did it wrong, but that's okay. Wisconsin Pool Players Society was created to share tournaments, knowledge, and discuss other pool-related topics like yelling about Fargo and complaining about state tournaments. And, yeah, when is the bracket coming out? Right, Shaun Henning? Or, yeah, a couple of other 1,000 things. With over now 10,800 members, it is the largest Facebook pool group in the Midwest. Congratulations to Andy Coons. This is a nasty rack. There's a lot of ugliness going on in this one.
Yes, there is.
510 is all schmucked up. One ball has no pocket.
It might go past the 11.
Well, we're going to find out right now. Oh, it does. You're right. God, I hate saying that.
I know. Makes me feel good, though. Now, the 5 ball's not going anywhere anytime soon easily, but the 1 goes. If he goes with solids.
Scott Marvin, who is your partner? Do we know Scott Marvin? I don't remember him being in the chat before.
I don't remember seeing that name in the chat before, yeah.
Scott, are you a subscriber?
Is this your first time?
I remember saying that at prom. Wait a second.
And the cool thing about January is subscribing is free.
Yeah, the whole entire month. Thank you for bringing that up, Chris.
You're
I
welcome.
completely forget about that. Yeah, thank you, YouTube. No cost to the viewers whatsoever.
Nope.
Well, if Mike continues to pocket balls here, he's going to be shooting himself in the foot pretty soon if he can't get onto this 5 ball. Oh, look at this.
I'm not sure if he bumped the 10 out of the way enough or not. Well, maybe, yep.
It sure looks like it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That was a great shot. Okay, he cannot play the 8-2 combo, Chris. Just so you know.
No? It's not neutral?
Not anymore.
Well, that's no fun.
Oh, that is very fortunate.
Yeah, a little lucky on that roll.
There's a lot of things that could have gone horribly wrong with that. All right, 4-5-2-8. I don't think he's got much choice. Oh, gotcha, Scott. Scott is Scooter. All right, fair enough.
I don't think that's where Mike wanted to end up.
That's. I don't think he was intentionally playing a safety there.
I'm not quite sure what shot he was trying to attempt, unless he was trying to actually get on the inside of that 2 ball.
Just trying to get on the 5. Overhit it. That's why we play these KO challenge matches with. This one is $5.99 Fargo and under. Next one coming up is $5.25 and under. Actually, before that, we're trying to fill. We need 3 more teams, Chris Green, for the triple Scotch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come have some fun with your friends. It'll be a good time.
You know what? As soon as Mike shoots this shot, okay, well, this is it. 9,006. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to go right back to the game because that is the old flyer.
Oops.
Yeah.
Why don't you delete it?
I just did. We'll put the new updated flyer in there. Yeah, that would be a foul. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well,
Great opportunity for Shaun. You can leave that 14 there all day long. You can actually leave that for the last ball or play the combo or
play the combo,
whatever.
the 10-14, yep.
There's a lot of different things he can do.
All right. 13-12. Well, he's going to do 13-9. Interesting.
Yeah, eventually he's going to have to play the combo, and I think there's no better time.
Yeah.
I would just hit it nice and... All right.
Yeah.
Either way.
I
Maybe he's just going to save the combo for last.
well, which wouldn't be a bad idea, but then I would take like the 9 now.
Yeah.
Because it either gives you the combo or the 15.
Yep.
And you could lose the combo on the 15, float up past the 8, and still have the 14 in the corner. Ooh. Yeah,
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
And now you got a long shot on the 9, and now you got to try and give yourself an angle so you can have a decent shot on the 15.
Yeah, Philip made a good point. Get that combo out of there. Get it out of there earlier. That way, if something bad does happen, then you can recover. Honestly just get to the middle of the table. If he can get to the middle of the table, it's the perfect angle for the 9 ball.
Yep.
To get to, and nothing wrong with that either. I mean, he's a little bit flat, but he can cheat this pocket enough. Scooter says, "Come on, Shaun, get hot now because it's freaking cold outside." Agreed. This is a pocket you do not want to try to cheat too much. If you hit this with too much pace, it is going to rattle. Oh, no. I think he could have done so much more with that cue ball.
Yep. I like putting top on it. You know, the same speed. But yeah, get the 2 rails.
Oh, no.
Well, now are you banking it or are you cutting it? What do you feel more confident in?
Really?
Ooh, there it goes. he trying to cut it in the corner? Oh, my God. Well,
It's not the worst,
not a horrible outcome because you blocked the pocket for the 2.
But he's left Mike with an angle on the 5 where he can get to the short side of that 2 ball.
Yep.
Not the simplest shot, and he could actually potentially make the 8 too. So he could make the 5 if he's got a little inside English on it. He could make the 8 ball as well.
I'm sure Shaun would be all right with that.
Oh, jeepers. Missed it completely. Well, in the words of Taylor Collar, he hit that terrible. All right. 9-6. It's not over yet.
No.
Let's talk about this gentleman. You've seen him at the very beginning of every one of the streams. His name is Dumper Dan, and you can't beat the fleet. Clean, modern, newer boats, an experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference. You'll enjoy fishing aboard any of their 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped, matching Baja Cruiser sport fishing boats. That is not an easy sentence to say. That's a lot of words before that period gets there. Troll on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin's all-time largest charter fishing fleet. Mr. Dan Welch, very good friend. Looks like we're making friends in the chat, huh, Chris? It's like OnlyFans going on there.
I see that.
Bill's making new friends. Good
Bill's
for you,
making
Bill.
new friends. I like it.
Good for you, Bill.
Right? We all need more friends in our life.
I'm very happy with the ones I have. You're one of them, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What do they say? Keep your acquaintance circle large, but your friends small?
Yes. Ooh, nice
Well,
little shot.
I am one of your small friends.
Yes, yes, you are. I'm not even going to argue that.
All right. 13, 11, 10. This is tough.
Yeah, getting on that 9 is tough.
Yeah, this is not.
I'm actually a little surprised he took stripes.
I think you almost have to play the 13 here and try to hold for a good angle on the 11 in the side to get to the 10, to get to the 9, to get to the 8. Reverse order. There we go. 13, 11, 10, 9, 8. So Philadelphia moves on in the playoffs, eh?
Yep. I think it was like 28-22 for the final score.
Yeah. Buffalo is leading Baltimore right now in the fourth quarter with a minute and a half left. Well, he tried to get on the 9 unsuccessfully. That's okay. So now, yeah, he could play either ball, actually. We could actually play the 13 and push the 10 towards the 3.
Yep, I'd say I'd probably take the 13.
Just a little floater. Better hope you don't get straight in on the 10 ball. Oh, Vincent Didio, you son of a... God, he is such a mean guy.
Right?
What is wrong with you, Vincent?
Why you make that pocket so hard?
All right. Mike Lamere has decided to wander away from the table. So that is a quick player break. So let's talk about, now that I have the correct flyer up there,
Woohoo!
We are in need of only 3 teams. We have. Wait, let me hang on. 1, 2, 3. 12. Yep. Kidding. We have 13 teams signed up so far. So the team must consist of a player from 500 to 575, 576 to 600, and 601 to 675. So this is going to be a lot of fun. The price was originally $255 per player, but I asked for everybody is in the group chat that's already signed up, and asked them if they minded if I lowered the entry. So now it is $165 per player. It does lower the prize pool from $9,600 down to $6,000, and that's okay. It's still $2,700 for first place plus jerseys. So that's 3 jerseys. It's going to be run the exact same as the rest of the KO Challenge. It's single elimination. All matches are live streamed. 8 ball is a race to 8. 9 ball is a race to 9. 10 ball is a race to 10. Wow, that's tough. That's hard to keep track of.
Right?
So, get your teams together for 4.1. 3 more teams needed. That's it.
All right. Mike is back. Checking out his options that Shaun left him on the solids.
Scott Marvin. So, is it possible for someone with 1,000 points game in Fargo to go up 100 points? All in one?
In one shot?
I don't.
Probably not.
No. Not with 1,000 games in. Unless Fargo has not been reporting for them for like a year. But I don't see that being possible.
That was a nice little shot by Mike to break that cluster out, which just opened up this table for him.
I'm going to get through to that 3 right now.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I'd do the 3,
Draw back.
probably the 7.
Yeah, I draw back to the middle of the table. And he's going to shoot the 7 first. And prove us wrong yet again. What is... Not a big fan of Mike Lamere right now. Why does it... What? Both of them are just proving us wrong all
Right?
the time,
Well,
Chris.
I don't know why they're not listening to us for their patterns to get out.
Ugh.
Their life would be so much easier that way.
No doubt. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I almost didn't get that out. It felt like my brandy old-fashioned is going to my head.
Might need a second one then.
That's the only cure. Buffalo wins it. They're moving on. Well, pretty much a stop shot. You can go to the rail and out, too. That's no big, good stop shot.
Yep.
Wow. 10-6. You know what, Randy? I really, honestly, I can't argue with that. I seen a funny meme on Facebook earlier today. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the refs against the rest of the NFL. Well, I think Justin. One of the things that I just a suggestion. The old lady thing I would drop real fast, because that's probably going to get you in more trouble than pretty much anything else. I bet your life would be a lot easier. All right, is that dry?
Nope.
It's not dry. Nope. Jeez, these solids are ugly. The stripes aren't much better with that 13 ball.
13, yep. I don't know. Everybody seems to be afraid to like, even though they're watching. I don't get it.
What? Only 34 likes out of 117 viewers? Jeez. That's how Chris and I survive. Hit the like and the share and the donate and the... What else can we do? Subscribe.
Subscribe. And notify yourself.
Yes. Hit
So
the
you know every time we go live.
Yep. Gotta hit the little bell. Oh, I didn't
Nice
know that.
little cut.
I did not know that went past there. Uh-oh. That's
an
not what he was
oopsie.
looking for. Now he's in a little,
Now he's in a lot of trouble.
knee deep in the doo-doo. What did he call?
He's calling the 5 past the
Off
the three.
Holy cow.
We'll get the replay
I'm
ready.
going to get the instantly replay ready. We haven't done that yet.
That way you can push the button and make Trevor happy.
It's not working. I haven't even tried it yet, and it's not working.
Damn it.
Just kidding.
Ooh.
Wow.
3 in the side. Nope.
What an effort, though.
That was a beautiful attempt.
Let's replay that. Let's see if it works. Man, that was so close, too. Oh.
That just got that inside
Outer
outer point.
points. Yeah. See, I know how it works. I can make it work sometimes. This isn't Matchroom.
Yeah, Matchroom doesn't have a replay.
Avenue Auto. What is going on, Derek Justin? We haven't heard from him in forever, Chris.
No, I think it. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I've seen him in a couple of the streams.
No. Oh, hey, by the way, Derek, me and Mrs. Cheddar are going to be visiting you sometime soon because we have to get a car for baby Cheddar. Against my better judgment.
Get her a big old truck.
Yeah, we're going to get a big car. It's either way, it's going to be big.
You could buy me a new car.
No.
Fine.
Derek says business is finally picking up, so he is able to watch the free stream. Congratulations, Derek. I'll tell you
I
what,
don't know,
this is tough.
Yeah.
He's in a nasty position with this 10 ball. There's no way to get shape on any of the other balls.
No, not anymore.
Yes. And that's not for snow either, just for oncoming traffic. How is Heather's eyesight? Pretty good?
Pretty decent.
Yeah. I don't like Mrs. Cheddar driving at night. She's blind in one eye and can't see out of the other one. So it makes it pretty challenging for her to see at night. But she got these glasses off of Amazon that it brightens the night.
Yep, the yellow ones.
Yeah. I just don't. I'm not comfortable in the passenger seat. A little scared.
A little scared?
Yeah. I love you, honey. Oh, where is the? Get out of town.
That was a beautiful bank.
Oh.
Not sure what he's going to do now.
Yeah.
Bank to 15 back in the bottom left-hand corner.
Look at this
Reverse
bank shot. Well, that's nowhere near. You know what? Never mind. Damn it, Trevor.
Bless you.
Thank you. I need it.
Don't we all?
I'll tell you what. Speaking of needs, Shaun definitely needs this game.
Yep.
Is he calling it inside?
He did.
Oh my goodness!
Now for the next trick.
He called that shot, folks. Check this out. What a shot! Just friggin' hammers it off the 7 ball.
I think he was hoping the 7 come down and break out to 13-4 open for
Wow, what a shot.
him. Yep.
Now what do you do?
Kick off the back rail. 13 in the bottom right, bottom left-hand corner as we're looking at it.
I'll tell you what, if Shaun gets out of this rack, it will be the best game of 8-ball I think I've ever seen. Or best out I've ever seen.
Definitely.
Wow. Scott Marvin says we should put a deer guard on it. Or
Right?
a brush guard.
Big old
Yeah.
push bar on the front. That's what I need on the front of my truck.
As long as it's not pedestrians. Yep, that's a true story. All right, I got the replay ready, Trevor. Such a good attempt.
Beautiful attempt.
That would have been phenomenal.
Yep.
All right, Mike Lamere has 5 balls to get on the hill.
Shaun Magic Johnson. Almost. He almost pulled it off.
Right, Trevor? Eat your heart out, Chris Melling.
All right.
I think I have watched that video a minimum of 20 times, at least.
Yeah, I've watched that, man. That particular game in the video quite a few times myself.
All right. 7 and 8 for 11. Came up a little cheddar on that one. A little
he's fine.
tentative.
Yeah, he could have gotten to the at least to the middle of the table on that shot.
Yeah, and those are the things that happen when you get a little too fast. Oh boy. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I don't think that goes past the 8 anyway.
Nope. I think he's worried about maybe hitting the 8 or clipping the 8, trying to cut it in the side.
Yeah, and the same.
Stretch.
Yeah,
Off the 8.
if he plays this in the side, he is going to have to draw out of this.
Yep, I was going to say, I'd dig and draw out of it.
And the worst part of that is you could put yourself right on top of the 8 ball if it goes in.
Yeah, but I think it's a risk you got to kind of have to take. Considering your option from here.
Yeah, it's either that or bank it cross side. Stop it right there and hope it goes in. Oh
Bank,
boy,
I think he
you
is.
know, he's cutting it.
Oh, he's trying to play safe.
Oh, no. That is not what he wanted. And the only thing that Shaun has going for him right now
Possible scratch in the side if you hit it kind of funky. Nope, missed that.
Wow, never mind.
Yep.
All right. That puts Mike Lamere on the hill. Guaranteed $3,500 if Mike Lamere wins the next game. Well, there's a lot of background music here.
Yeah, they got it jacked up now on the volume.
All right, ball down. So it's all in Mike Lamere's hands.
Yes, it is.
He can put this match away right now.
6-3 is really the only kind of trouble cluster at the moment. Mike choosing to go with the solids.
Oh, good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got that trouble ball untroubled. Is that a word?
It is now.
Thank you. Untroubled.
Untroubled.
Yeah. If it's not, it should be in the dictionary.
Al Holden says, I bet nobody picked Mike winning 12-6.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Good point, Al. Good point.
No, all the predictions were pretty close, like 12-10s. I think I saw a couple 12-9s going back and forth both ways, but yeah.
I picked 12-6. It's my stream.
Yeah.
I'll buy myself a jersey again. Hey, wait till you see the new ones. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. New design.
I like a new design.
You know what? I haven't even put that up there yet. What was I thinking?
Obviously you weren't.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Better
Completely forgot.
better make it fast, because Mike
This
gets on that third. Well,
might be over with.
might be over with. Because he can put the 8 up in the Vincent pocket.
Well, if that 8 ball does go past the 1, then this might be all over. It doesn't look like it, so he's going to have to play it down in the Vincent pocket. And that is now just pretty much a stop shot.
Yep.
Well, folks, I believe this is probably it. So, if that is the case, thank you so much for tuning in. Chris and I greatly appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Ooh.
Oh, okay, we're not done.
Yeah, he got down pretty quick on that one.
First ball and last ball, or first game and last game. I think we're going to be, well, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, we're playing one more.
Oh, boy.
Assuming Shaun can run out when he gets to the table. Yeah, he can't kick it because the 2's in the way. He can't kick it this way because the 1's in the way.
Yes, Stephen, I have. I have been here at Varsity Club since
11?
No.
10:30?
I got here at 10:15, 10:20, something like that.
Well, that's how you got that front row parking spot.
You betcha.
I pushed you right through the fence and parked there anyways.
Thank you.
Well, it happens you got a little car and I got a big truck.
Size doesn't matter.
It's not what she said.
No, that is what my... Never mind. All right, when you got to figure that out. Here is the new design for Outer Points Productions jersey from Onboard Sportswear. I love it.
That's pretty sharp looking.
Yeah. If you would like one of these, contact me privately. $60 plus $5 for shipping. Gets your name on the front and the back.
Nobody's in the running for a shirt.
Nobody? No.
Nobody guessed a 6 for the opponent. Not that I remember seeing.
Thanks, Andy.
What is he doing?
Missing. He almost scratched on...
I'm
What?
I'd have taken the 5.
You know, Mike can actually cut this 8 ball past the 2, I think, in the side.
Yeah, now he might be able to, because he moved the 8.
It is really tight, but
that'd be a phenomenal shot. Get the
Yeah.
replay ready.
oh boy, jeez, settle down, Sharper.
You know the viewers want it. Yeah, he's looking at it.
I'll tell you what. Basically, this is a $2,000 shot on the 8 ball. Oh boy, what's going on?
Ooh,
That just opened up the whole table. That's what Shaun was doing.
playing safe.
Yeah, played safe. Excellent. Good choice, Shaun. And put that shirt back up there. We got to play another game, Shaun. I got to sell some jerseys.
Right? Ooh. No, don't take the 6.
No.
I mean, I don't like the 7
No,
either, but take the 7 with some steam, man.
100%.
'Cause
Absolutely.
it's close and right there. Then you got the 6 or the 5, and if you get up far enough, you got the... Oh, I don't like this. Well, but now what?
Yeah, he left himself with a funky angle.
Now you got to take the 2-1 combo on the side. Oh, my God.
Yeah, play the 7.
Yeah, play the 7 because it gives you a perfect shape on the 1 for the 1-2-5 out.
Woo-wee. I want to commentate on some more pool tonight. I really do. I'm not ready to go home.
Oh, little cheddar on that.
Actually, I'm not ready to do the 64 player drawing for the next KO challenge.
Yeah, you didn't get all the phone numbers yet?
Phone numbers aren't too necessary at this point. I can always go back and do those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nerve-wracking.
Kind of risky.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's got to slow down. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Michael Taylor. Much appreciated, my friend. If you're not already a member of the Cue It Up Facebook page, get on over there and get on that channel. As well as Mike Taylor just started his own YouTube channel as well for Cue It Up. So go check it out. You would have liked to have gotten a little further down table, but he's got a shot on the 8.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's in the pocket.
Oh, no. I can't believe you did that, Chris. Are you kidding me?
See, I knew he could drill it without a problem. What's the problem
Are
here?
you insane? What the hell is wrong with you?
Just trying to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, you get another game. What more do you want?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, let me put that jersey back up there then.
Yeah, you wanted to get the jersey back up. Dale's Super Sexy Outer Points Productions jersey.
I'm going to have to shrink down that logo, though. It's a little too big.
The one in the background or the one on the shirt?
The one on the shirt, you dumb son of
Well,
a-
you want to be noticed. Hello?
What the is wrong with you? That's not on the shirt. The one in the background, yet
I'm talking about this one.
I know. It's not on the shirt.
Well, Shaun got a ball.
Just one.
That's all you need to start out around in the rack.
That's a fact. I don't think he's got a stripe to shoot on, though.
No,
Shoot at.
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't see any good starting ball for the stripes.
Shoot on. Shoot on.
Shooting,
I don't mind
shooting.
solids. It's not that bad. 8 goes past the 13 in the side, so he can get over there.
Yep.
If he can get solids.
Really, the hardest ball to get on is the 6 ball.
Yeah, and if he's got it right now, I'd shoot it.
I don't think he does.
I don't think he does either. Yeah, oh boy. That's a tough ball to get on. Play the 3 in the Vincent Didio. He's guaranteed a shot on the 1 in the side. That's pretty good starting.
Take the 5. 3-5.
What?
All right, not anymore.
So now he can either play the 1
Or the 7.
or the 7. But you're right, Chris. He's got to find an angle on if he can, and I don't think we have a view that is going to be helpful. No. Because if he could play the 1 in the side right now and take the thin cut on the 6 in the corner there, it's almost the best way to go.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, with this angle, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yep. Play the 1, keep it tight on the rail, and cut that 6 in the corner.
That's tough.
Yeah, but you want to win, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, where are you going to play it safe?
There's no easy path to that 6 ball.
I mean, I guess you could play it safe now and just call safe and then play the 1, put a lot of bottom left on the cue and try and get it up on that top rail, on the head string rail.
Scott Marvin just said, so did anyone pick Shaun 12 to 11?
Oh, very nice. Bump to 13.
Well, here's the problem now is now the 8 does not go past the 13 in the side anymore. He just moved that out of the way or in the way.
Yep.
So now.
Yeah, but the 8 goes in the other side.
And down past the 5, which will be gone if he gets on the 8. So that doesn't even matter. I think I would actually pocket this 2 ball. You know what?
I'd go 2-6.
That is the worst line ever.
That's just the old-fashioned drawing. It's all good.
I would actually come off that 2 and try to run into the 8. Oh, he's playing safe.
Playing safe.
Oh, boy.
Well, like I say.
It's not the worst.
Nope.
Oh, boy. Fred's still in the running for a shirt. Damn it.
What?
Chris Connolly said he had 12-7 Mike at 3 hours and 30 minutes and deleted his comment. Wow, anybody can say that, Chris. I mean,
Right?
We all did that.
Now you can delete it again.
I think he just messed up the 11 ball, too.
Yeah. Well,
I think he's got to play the 13 in the side. How about a side view? That doesn't really do anything. And now he deleted that one, too. Just because you said that, Chris. You are a meanie.
I am a meanie. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Sorry.
My outer points are starting to get,
A little soft,
yeah, a little droopy.
a little droopy. Your little cheddar's melting.
Easy.
Well, Mike played a really good safety.
Yeah, but it didn't. I think he wanted to block that pocket for the 2 ball and did not accomplish that. But, yeah, he is leaving Shaun to work on that 8 ball. Oh, boy. Let's see if he got it. Yeah, he can get the 2.
I'd do it.
I don't know if
2,
they're...
6, 5, 8.
Boy.
Because I think it looks like the 8 goes past that 9 ball.
I think you're insane. Oh, yeah, that may go, but you have to hit. That 10 and 14 are huge right now. If he's going to try to get shape on this
You
6
get
ball.
the cue ball just past where the 2 is. Now you got a perfect leave on the 6 in the corner.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You get
That
the
is
cue
a
ball right
tiny
there.
window.
I didn't say it was easy. I just said it's doable.
Ay.
I didn't say I was Shane Van Boning and could put the cue right where I want on a dime.
Oh, sure you did, Larry. Sure. No, I believe you.
That is not it.
Uh-oh. He is in some serious doo-doo now. I'm playing safe all day long.
Yeah. Well,
No, you
how are
actually...
you going to play safe, though?
Yeah, that doesn't even help at this point. You got 2 balls left on the
He's
table.
got the 13 and the 9 to get on the 11 and the 14. Unless he hits the top rail, comes down, taps the 5, hopefully with the right speed and angle to touch the rail and keep the 5 in front of the cue ball. That is the only safe he's got that I see. Which is even harder than hitting the stupid tiny window I wanted to hit in the first place.
Yeah, this is brutally difficult for Shaun right now. Mike is definitely in the driver's seat. Yeah, I don't even know if I would have taken that shot, to be honest.
Right? Well, you know, you could kick off the back, kick the 6 in the corner,
Yeah, I know.
and get really, really super lucky. Hit the 10, and you got the 8 in the side.
I want to see it happen. I seriously want to see it happen. Oh, I got the instant replay ready.
Well, here comes part 1 of my crazy, insane.
Oh, and he misses the
shot.
ball completely. Oh, no. That's not good for Shaun Johnson. So if you folks are interested, immediately following this match, after I go out and talk with the players and get everything set up, we are going to be doing a live drawing for 1.3, which is a 525 and under Fargo. 64-player bracket. Had the player auction today. Oodles and oodles and oodles of money.
Nice.
Yeah. That's going to be
them guys all think they shoot like Shane Van Boning and go, I can win. Let me bet $300 on myself. Crazy. Crazy.
All right, looks like Mike has to play the 10 here. And that's okay.
Yep.
He wants to get that 9 ball out of there as soon as possible so he clears the pocket for the 11.
Ooh.
Oh, look at what he just gave Shaun. Oh, my. Oh, my, oh, my. First game and last game.
Yep. If it's going to go wrong, it always seems to go wrong in them 2 games for you.
Which pocket do you play it in? Bottom left or upper left?
What, the 8?
Yep.
I'm going in the side all day long.
Nope.
Not anymore. Now I want them going up in that corner.
Well, you better take your time on this one, Shaun, because if this doesn't fall in, match is over.
I don't think you're getting another head.
No.
Another shot in this rack. Oh, no.
No, commentator cursed him.
Way to go.
He hit that way too hard in the first place. I mean, seriously, no need for that kind of speed on that 8 ball.
Nope.
That thing falls in if it's a fourth of that speed.
Yep. Yeah, just
That's
tap it in.
Yeah, that's going to cost
Yeah,
Shaun the match.
I don't think Mike's going to make another mistake.
Yeah, I believe this match is. Oh,
and then again, I can be wrong. I think that ball skidded, but
I don't know why he's looked at the booth.
He still hit it really bad.
Yeah, you can't look at the booth for a shot like that, you know. And that's one of the things the players think that a skid like that is dirty on the balls, which there is that possibility or whatever. But you can't. It's in my opinion, it is just a bad shot.
Yep.
It is. It is literally a bad shot.
Yeah, he stroked that one kind of bad. So, I mean, I kind of was looking down the barrel of his shot, and I'm like, I could kind of tell that he might have been off. I'm like, well, maybe he's putting enough spin to throw it in, but.
Well, Shaun's within 3 now. Man, I thought this match was over.
Yep, I thought that one was over
14 times ago already. Well, as much as it pains me, we're going to talk about Kevin Dorn. It's probably one of the most difficult things I ever do on Outer Points Productions. But his wife, Lynn, is an absolute sweetheart. She owns LK Painting and Staining. They work with doors, windows, walls, base case, staircase, cabinets, really anything in the home that needs to be finished. New construction and remodeling. For an estimate, give Lynn a call, 920-213-2257.
All right.
Holy lot of balls in 8 ball. How many balls went down, Chris? We got 2 solids and a strike.
Yep.
Okay, 3 balls. That's a good break. But it's kind of a mess.
One of each. Yeah, a little bit of a mess, but puts Shaun in the driver's seat. He for this particular game, he's his master of the outcome.
Yep, I agree. Mike Taylor, I agree. It did not. I did see the spin on the 9 ball, but it was hit bad.
Yep. All right, Shaun choosing the stripes.
This is a good opportunity to play the 11, bump into the 3 ball, maybe get down a little bit further, play the 10 past the 4.
Yeah, I mean, really.
And then, yeah.
Hopefully you can get a lead for the 12-13, and you could actually run this rack out.
This isn't a bad choice either. Get that out of there so then he's got, oh, my.
Well, that's all right, though. Because now it's tricky to get on the 2 for Mike.
And the 1.
Well, Mike's going to walk away.
All right. Mike Lamere has decided to take another break. What should we talk about? Let's put this up there. Currently watching Shaun Johnson, obviously, and Mike Lamere. Then coming up, these are the 4 finalists. Nobody left after this. Charlie Wolf, Bill Sorensen, next Sunday at 4 o'clock. That's going to be a fun match. And then we're on to the finals.
And the redraw.
And the redraw. Yes, we are, and that is one of the one. You know what? I'm not even going to bother because that's.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
Yeah, we are going to be doing a redraw for the finals. There it is. Sunday, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I think your bow tie's a little crooked.
Let me get my handy dandy telestrator pen here.
Okay, hurry up. Mike's back to the table. You done yet? This is what makes the stream fun.
Yeah.
This is what you people come back for, the cheap
I
entertainment.
I highly doubt it. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
No?
Pete Beshta! Well, way to tune in right at the end, buddy. What's going on, Pete? Thanks for joining us. Liked and shared.
Yeah, it's getting exciting here at the end a little bit.
Oh, it sure is. We're not finished yet.
Shaun's getting a couple gifts for the last couple of games.
Oh, Mike Lamere
playing
I
safe.
don't know if that was that intentional?
Yeah, if it was, it might have given Shaun. Well, again, he still has to get the right leave on the 12 for the 12-13. But now he can get on the 10. I think he can cut the 10 in the side. Could play the 11-13.
I'm scared of playing the 10 in the side because you don't want to push that 1 in front of the 8 ball.
Yep.
If he hits this too hard, he's going to put himself in a lot worse position than what he is. But if... Oh, boy. And you got to hit it firm to get shape on the 11 if he's going to play a combo or something like that. So... Oh, it cleared.
Did it bounce out enough?
It did. But now he has to play the combo.
Oh, he's back cutting the 11.
Oh, no. Why would you do that? Why would you not do that? Oh, what
to
a
get the perfect leave on the 12-13 that I've been crying
Get out
about.
of town.
That was beautiful.
Get out of here. Here's the scary part about this. I'm going to zoom in on this. If this 12 ball does not stay in this pocket, that is, and I knew it. I knew it. If you did not hit that soft enough, oh my. He had to hit that full, straight on, without hitting any rail for that to stay there. And really, now he's put himself in, yikes. Nope. 5 ball first for Mike Lamere.
Yep, 5-2. See if Mike can slow down a little bit and get out on this rack. You right over there?
Yep, doing good, thank you. Doing good. That could have been a disaster. Well, I'm not even going to say it. Oh. Wow, that is really fortunate that got
Yep.
past that 3. A half a ball less, and he has
he is
no
hiked.
shot.
Yep, he would have been hooked.
Moving some furniture around a little bit.
Yeah, nothing too drastic, so
Just draw. Draw right out to there. That way you've got a shot on either ball. Look at that. Oh, a little too far on the 3. Actually, it's not bad. I just float forward.
no, I'd take the 3 and then little draw
Yep.
out on the 7 for the 8. And then again, he's going to take the 7 because we just have no clue. And I don't know what in the world that was.
Did he miscue? It sounded like he's
he-
looking at his tip right now too.
Yeah, because
Well-
the 7 popped up or the Q popped up, something popped up. Let's see here.
I think. Oh my gosh! Here
Oh,
we
yeah.
go again. Sorry.
Yeah, he kind of
I really have to learn why it does that.
Scooped it a little and. So now if Shaun can see the 12 past the 14,
I think
that's the route I would go.
Yeah, I don't. He can't see the 12. I think he has to play the 14 in the side. Yep. That's what he called. Well, another side pocket shot on the 14. This one doesn't go down, and just never mind. Never mind. Not even gonna say it. Not even gonna attempt it. Hit that one a lot better.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, this is not the easiest shape on this 8 ball.
Nope. Because now it's like, do you go 3 rails and try and get up back by that side pocket to
I
run
would
the 8 all the way up, or do you float straight across and try and get tight on the rail?
personally, this is why one of the practice drills that I do is I will just put balls on the table and get the cue ball to the middle of the table on every single shot, no matter what I'm doing. Because middle of the table, you can almost make every ball, unless it's froze on the rail or something like that. So this is a high right, middle of the table. That's it.
Yep. Get right where you just pointed his cue would be perfect. Don't think, just shoot
And
it.
yeah, and this is not a draw shot, folks. It may seem like it's the cool shot, but all right, it's got a shot on it. That's the reason I don't like the draw shot. You
Yep.
can't control it.
Oh, is he trying to cut this?
I don't know. Or,
Yeah, I think he called the corner to cut it. Oh, no, he called the bank.
that is going to cost. You know what? Never mind. Just shut up, Dale.
Actually, that 7 might be a little tight cutting past that 3.
Yeah, but he can just cut the 3 in right now. Come 3 rails and play the 7 in the same side.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way I would shoot this 7 ball. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Shoot the
Shoot
7.
to 7 and
Sure.
get a perfect leave to get on the 8. Straight center top. Oh, he's drawn for it.
Yeah, I draw 2. All right, folks. I believe this is the last shot of semifinal number 1. All right, folks. That is a wrap. 12-8. So I have a feeling there's quite a few players that have guessed 12-8. And here's the way it works. So I'm going to go through all the screenshots of the chat and find out who guessed 12-8. Mike Lamere. And it has to be, let's see, we started right at 6 o'clock or 6:05. I'm sorry. The match actually started at 6:05. to 9:22. So that's 3 hours and 17 minutes. So within that 15-minute window, I will contact those that guess the correct score. Thank you, Shaun Rusick. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, all the viewers, for watching and
Yes,
being with us.
Thank you for all the likes and the shares and the chat itself. You know, that's the one thing that Chris and I really
Enjoy.
yeah, more than anything. Seriously, the pool you can watch all day long. You don't need us to commentate on it.
Nope.
As pool players, you kind of know what's going on. But it's great to keep good conversation. So, with that being said, we've got a lot more thanks to go as well. Avenue Auto, Mr. Derek Justin, JP Shower, John Kramer from Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame, Dumper Dan's, Bobby Joe Coons from Home Sweet Home Real Estate, Brett Tovar of Tovar Construction, Lynn Dorn from LK Painting and Staining, Mr. Rich Stadler from Billet Spin, Jeff and Maggie Hefter from Johnco Express, Andy Coons from Wisconsin Pool Players Society, Cody Retlick from Midwest Aerial Productions, Matt Strong from the Strong Knife Company, Mr. Brent Lucas from Midstate Amusement Games, and Mr. Vincent Didio from Gallery 83 down in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, as well as Mr. I'll get to that one in just a second, Mr. Rob Miller from the Conscious Carnivore, and of course we call him the Shine, Mr. Eddie Altman from Mako Tips. We did not get to that one, but at some point this coming Sunday we will do that. So with that being said, seriously, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. There's a lot of other places that you could have been watching, probably the Derby. I mean,
Right.
That's what I'll be doing when I get home. But a huge shout out to Mr. Chris Green. I thank you so very much for being here as many times as you have.
No, you're very welcome.
Always a joy to have in the booth, as well as a lot of the other co-commentators. I'd like to thank the Varsity Club as well as the staff here. They're incredible and treat us very well. So for Outer Points Productions, Little Cheddar, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in, and have a good rest of your evening, please.
Thank you.